Yesterday's show that I did on Liverpool was a very happy one, of course, as Liverpool pulled off the 5-1 win over Hull City. This edition is not going to take the same gleeful tone. In fact, it is a somber, sad, and disappointed one regarding the Mamadou Sakho situation, which might as well be regarded as a full-blown fiasco at this point. Before the season started, Mamadou Sakho was urged by Jurgen Klopp in order to get out of his doghouse, essentially to temporarily get out, go on loan, get game time, prove yourself, show that you are worthy of being back in the Liverpool squad. As we all know, Sakho was sent home early from the U.S. tour for it seemed like a small combination of things between being late for the flight, missing team meals or showing up late for them, showing up late or skipping altogether his treatment sessions, and then interrupting. Although it was funny when he interrupted Jurgen Klopp's interview. Jurgen Klopp probably didn't think so as much. So, needless to say, Sakho faced a long road into getting back into the Liverpool side. But at this point, it seems like there is no road back. So I'm going to start off by reading word for word in Sakho's broken English the Snapchat rant he posted at 2 a.m. on match day. So we're talking about terrible timing here. He first writes, "Now it's 3 weeks. I am fit to play games. I finish all my rehabilitation work. They don't want me to play also with the Saga team. LOL. Why don't I know? Still happy to live in my Liverpool country with my family. Hope to have the chance to play soon, to give my best like I try to do always. Still working hard like Scout Soldier. Still not talking because I want to speak on the pitch." Well, you're speaking on here, not on the pitch. This is Snapchat Sakho. "I will speak soon for the people who support me and don't understand the situation." Now, this is the part where it gets bad, really bad. "I accept my situation, but I cannot accept the lie. The fans deserve to know the truth," assuming he means truth. "Thank you for the support." So when you look at that final message, he's not saying it outright, but he's pretty much accusing Jurgen Klopp, his manager, of being a liar. What is he trying to do there? Is he trying to turn the fans against Klopp so that Klopp has no other choice but to put Sakho back in the side? No, that's not how it works, Mamadou. You can't do that. And now that he has done it, like I mentioned before, it is the point of no return. I was one of the more outspoken critics of Jurgen Klopp when the season started because I still considered Mamadou Sakho to be the best defender in this Liverpool squad. Before this Snapchat rant, I did not feel that way anymore. I truly believe that at this point, Joel Matip is the best defender on Liverpool. But that is besides the point. Liverpool at this point in the season have proven that they do not need Mamadou Sakho to have a strong defense, a statement that I would not have made last season or in this preseason. Regardless of the strength of Liverpool's defense, you are paid to be a professional, Sakho. You are paid to do your job, to put your head down, and go to work. And Sakho has not done that. Now, just to backtrack once again, it is important to know how we have come to this point. All right, Liverpool purchased Mamadou Sakho from Paris Saint-Germain back in 2013 with red flags. Okay, they knew that he had attitude issues at Paris Saint-Germain. All right, they were probably warned, I would hope at least, that he was not disciplined when it came to taking care of his body like he should, when it came to dieting. As you will all, or many of you will recall, before last season when Brendan Rodgers was still in charge, he said, look, Mama needs to lose weight. Sakho came to Liverpool training to start the season fat, all right? That can help explain why he took those fat-burning pills, those pills that got him suspended, albeit unjustly. It was a BS suspension. However, he took those pills without telling the Liverpool training staff. So He went against club wishes in that situation and dug himself into that awful, awful spot. It has only gone downhill for him since then. Of course, being forced to miss the Europa League final as well as the Euro Championships with France over the summer. Look, I felt for him then. That substance was not banned. He had the right to take it. Nevertheless, he made a mistake in terms of doing his due diligence. Sakho's attitude is the problem here. I've heard people talking, comparing Sakho to Mario Balotelli, saying that he's a complete knob, that, he's just, doesn't work hard. No, that's not the problem, okay? Very, very few players have ever worked as hard for Liverpool on the pitch as Mamadou Sakho has. That is not the issue. The issue is his professionalism, all right? Conducting himself the way that is expected of you as a professional footballer. He has not done that. He has not lived up to those expectations, and you always suspected that the road back for Sakho to get back into the Liverpool side was, too long to travel, if you will, that he didn't have the discipline to do it. Well, guess what? That is true. He has reached this point, like I say, the point of no return. You cannot disrespect the manager, especially a manager who is so beloved and respected by everyone the way he did publicly. If you have a problem with Klopp not even putting you in the reserves with the U23s, I totally get that. But you have to do that face-to-face, man-to-man, not on social media. Rants on social media have never done an athlete any good, especially in situations like these. So, from the point of view of a fan like myself who has been a Sakho apologist, I am now at the point where I would like to see Sakho perhaps get another opportunity, but it's not a necessity like I felt it was at the start of the season. Whatever Jurgen Klopp decides to do, I and the rest of the Liverpool faithful should support. No man is bigger than the club. We learned that when Liverpool sold Luis Suarez after that biting incident with Uruguay at the World Cup. If you do not respect the club, if you do not do what is expected of you, if you do not conduct yourself to the standards of Liverpool Football Club, then there is no place for you. So, should Klopp decide to be merciful in this situation, which I would not expect him to be, he has the ruthless side, I will support him. If he says Sakho will never play for Liverpool again, I will also support him. Clearly, Klopp has been proven right in his decision to put Sakho in the doghouse when the season started, and should he stay there forever until he is sold, then I completely understand. But you can tell that I'm fired up about this because I have been a huge supporter of Sakho, and he has betrayed the trust of Liverpool fans like myself. It is very disappointing. It is a tough situation to deal with, but time will tell when Mamadou Sakho gets sold. My prediction is as soon as possible in the January transfer window.